Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Here's Alex to give a lesson to you on various and sundry things.
Occasionally, she lets me.
Actually, this is his first time.
Yes. And
so be gentle and patient. I'm sitting with him to help with some of the technology. Okay. So on this hand, oh, just a moment now. Okay. So on this hand, West is the dealer. So Alex is going to talk to you about the bidding.
Well, West opens one diamond, and North certainly has enough to make a good overcall of two clubs, showing 10 or more points and a good quality club.
Closer to an opening bid nowadays. What do you think?
Hmm?
Closer to an opening bid
Yeah,
nowadays
closer,
an overcall at the two level?
Yeah, normally, yes. If you're a disciplined player, some people just like to bid because they have 10 points. But if you only have 10, then you have all your points in your long suit, and it's a great looking suit. But this hand is certainly a full opening bid. You have no problem. You're not strong enough to make a double and then bid your own suit. So you overcall two clubs. And Barbara is just making that bid. You probably noticed that Barbara Seagram is sitting west, north, east, and south. She's a master of the bridge table. Okay, next hand passes. And you're now a responder to an overcall. And it's a great hand to bid two spades, as I have at least 10 points. I have a 5-card spade suit, and see what else happens. It is a forcing bid. West passes, and North rebids 3 clubs.
But North did have one other possible bid.
Yes.
But it's a pushy bid. What do you think?
Well, with North hand, knowing that partner has 10 count, you may still have an 8-card fit in the other major. So I would probably, but I wasn't there when it happened. There were 4 Barbaras there. Anyway, so a better bid would have been 3 hearts. However, this North rebid 3 clubs because she fell in love with a good-looking 6-card suit, and it went pass. And now we are back to South. What do you think South should do? Well, normally you would bid 3 hearts just in case there is a 4-4 fit in hearts. It's still possible, but because it's a man sitting south now, man bids 3-no trump. All men always bid 3-no trump. So 3-no. And it goes pass, pass, pass.
So this hand, just to interject, that this hand easily makes 4 hearts. And 4 of a major, playing in a suit contract is much safer than playing in no trumps. But sadly, you have arrived in the contract of 3-no trump, and you have to make it.
So the first thing you do after the opening lead is made, opening lead is the king of diamonds. So what are you going to do? You're going to count your winners. You're in no trump. So you have 2 spade winners. You have 1 heart winner. That's 3. You have 2 club winners for sure. That's 5. And you have 1 diamond winner. That's 6. So you're 3 tricks short.
And you only count your short tricks.
And you only count the tricks that are 100% carved in stone, that you don't take any finesses, you don't do anything. Those are top tricks. You have 6. So where do you think your extra tricks come from? They may come from, obviously, they may come from clubs, because after all, it's a very nice, pretty long 6-card suit. They may also come from hearts if the king of hearts happens to be on side. In other words, if the king of hearts is in the east hand. However, what you should always do is add up your points to your partner's points. So your partner has the north hand on this hand has 14 high card points. 14, right? One ace, two kings, one queen, and two jacks. And your hand sitting south has exactly 13 points. So it's 14 and 13, you add them together. And how much is that? That's 37. Sorry, 27.
27.
40, that's right. 14 and 13 is 27. Now, West was in the first chair, an opening bidder, and opened the bidding. Where do you think the points are? They should be in the West hand. So on this particular hand, you will immediately realize that the king of hearts can never be with the east hand. It has to be in the west hand for the West to have an opening bid. So West will have somewhere the king of hearts. So you can say goodbye to trying for a heart finesse. Okay, so you duck the first diamond routinely, and they continue with the queen of diamonds, and you duck that again.
Okay, so let's do that.
Okay, so let's.
We're going to play it properly in a bit, but just as an exercise, yeah. So king of diamonds is led.
King of diamonds is led, and you duck it, and you duck it, and you play the two of diamonds, and they win it, and you hope that they'll switch, but no, they're too smart. They continue queen of diamonds. Play a little one, and goes another little diamond, and you duck it again. You already know that you're not in a great contract, but just safety play it. Play it safe. So in case the queen of clubs is offside in the east hand, they cannot win the queen of clubs and then return a diamond. And so that's why we do not win.
Left.
This way, if you duck it twice, they will not have any diamonds left. So they continue with the third round of diamonds, and you finally win your
throw away a heart.
Throw away a heart. They will never win any tricks. And now you're in your hand. And now is the time and the only time to take the club finesse. You play the six of clubs, it goes little club. You play the jack of clubs, and it holds, and you're so happy. So now that's part of the battle. You started with 7 clubs between 2 hands. You have to hope that they divide 3-3. That after you cash the ace and a king, the queen will drop, and now you will score 6 club tricks and 2 spade tricks and 1 heart trick and 1 diamond trick.
So let's do it.
Okay.
Actually, I think he should have probably played the 8.
Yeah, encourage, because the lead of a king promises king, queen, jack.
Or king, queen, 10.
But since this
and
person
since he
has the 10,
right.
Yeah.
So you show an equal honor.
And it goes queen. And it goes jack or small one, doesn't really matter. And you pitch a heart. Don't pitch any clubs. That's the long suit. That's the source of tricks. And you win it. And now you play the 6 of clubs, goes 2 of clubs.
So you see, you had the choice of hearts or clubs.
And because you counted the points, there really was no choice. And at this point,
now you cash the clubs.
Cash the clubs. And you pitch, doesn't really matter.
And now you pray.
And yes, indeed, they divided nicely 3 and 3. And now you play another one. And now play one more. Yeah, you can discard a heart. And now you see how tough it gets for for the West player. West player has to protect the queen of spades. So, and they also have to protect the king of hearts, because West player can also do the rule of 40, and they will know that you have the ace of hearts and you have the ace of spades.
And the
Otherwise,
partner can't have anything.
and partner can't have anything. So they have to protect the king of hearts as well.
What
as
Alex
well
means
as the
by
queen of spades.
protecting is that you have to keep two bodyguards for your queen. A queen needs two bodyguards to protect it from being eaten by the ace and the king. And the king of hearts needs a bodyguard, one bodyguard, to protect it from being eaten by the ace. So you can't throw one of these, and
right.
you can't throw this.
So you just part with your good diamond and you play one more. And you pitch a heart. And they pitch another diamond. And now you play the final one. And now, unfortunately, you're in a situation where if you pitch a heart, then you know they can probably pitching a heart is probably a better play than pitching a spade. So you pitch a heart, and now look at this poor guy. What is he going to do? If he pitches a heart, you can now play the heart to your ace, and then spade to the king, and all the hearts are good because the king of hearts drops. But maybe just maybe, they had 3-card heart suit and only doubled on spades, so you can't take any chances. You at this point will cash your tricks. You will
just say, what do you want him to pitch?
Oh, what do I want him to pitch? I'm going to pitch. Oh, well, let's say he pitches. A heart because you pitched a heart.
Now, see, it's a bit of a squeeze.
It's a bit of a squeeze. Yeah, but you're also squeezed. No. Now you're going to. Now you see, if you play it very.
Okay. Yeah.
You have. If you really are greedy, yes, you'll play a heart.
But he might have had the king and two little ones. But he might have had
king and two little and doubled on queen of spades. So you never know, because those particular opponents don't give count signals. And now you win the ace, and now you say hearts on a dummy are good. except that
you can't get there.
But so you're going to get a very poor board for playing.
As you should be in four hearts.
You should be in four hearts. In four hearts, you're only going to lose one diamond, and you're going to lose one heart, and that you're going to make 5. But at least you came home with a plus. So even sometimes you bid badly, but you salvage something.
But you know, I think when we played this hand, very few people were in 4 hearts, and many were in 3 no trump. I was privileged to play this hand a few days ago with someone. Her name's Donalda. Many of you know her, and she's 101 years old, and she played it like a star. And so she was in 3 no trump making, and it was a decent result, because it's a bit hard to get to 4 hearts after the opponents have opened the bidding. Anyway, that we should all live that long and be so smart.
Still be so sharp and play at that age.
Because she's pretty special. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for listening.
Thanks, and we hope to do it again at some point, whenever she forces me to do it, but it was fun.
Here, we can say goodbye properly now. Okay.
Goodbye, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks a lot.
Play lots.
Yeah.
5 times a week minimum.
Maybe 6.